Hello again, and many thanks for joining us. We are live on Facebook at Metro TV Ghana and also DSTV channel 277. Let's head right into our very first story for the afternoon. And Majority Leader Alex Appiah-Nyomakin says his side in Parliament will legally challenge the Speaker's ruling that saw the removal of 3 members of Parliament from the majority side. At a press conference on Friday, Appiah-Nyomakin did not only condemn the Speaker's decision, but also called on Ghanaians to condemn the Speaker's conduct and criticize the NDC minority for what he described as their rush to declare themselves the majority. He also accused the Speaker of acting in favor of the NDC.
I believe in the fidelity of the law. NPP, we are known for always using the law to achieve results for the good of the country. So we will not go bonkers. We will not go unruly. We will not foment trouble in the house. As our first step, because of the chaos he has created, we have boycotted parliamentary sitting. Second, we are going to vigorously pursue our matter in court. We believe in the court, and we are going to pursue our matter in court until the court determines the matter. If the court makes a determination that indeed, per the provisions of Article 97.3, if a person, upon being elected a member of parliament on a particular ticket and decides to contest future elections under another ticket, that person will lose that seat, so be it, would abide by the rulings of the court. So, we'll stay back and not want to participate in the chaos in the chamber created by Mr. Speaker. Meanwhile, we have become aware that the injunction application has been overtaken by event. We are lawyers. We know what to do. And we'll be fortified by the law to look for another process to ensure that the right things are done. So we'll argue our case in court. Meanwhile, we call upon the good people of Ghana to condemn the conduct of Mr. Speaker and then the NDC minority. And it was very rich. It was very rich to hear Dr. Forson immediately proclaiming to be a majority leader. In fact, Mr. Speaker himself, in spite of doing their bidding, fell short of declaring them to be the majority, in spite of all. And then he still found space to address me as majority leader and still address him as minority leader. But again, they further exposed themselves, because immediately after, their flag bearer was on a campaign platform claiming that God has given them the majority status. Is that how God grants majority status on individuals who are full of mischief, vicious, and evil? What they did was evil. What they did in Parliament yesterday was evil. NDC does not believe in democracy. They believe in chaos. And we are law-abiding citizens. We in the MPP are Democrats. We believe in the rule of law, and that is why.
Let's now cross over to my colleague in Parliament, Jeffrey Atipo, to tell us the mood in the August House today. Jeffrey, good afternoon. Thank you very much for your time. What's the mood of the MPP MPs in Parliament?
All right, thank you so much, Desmond. So obviously, you cannot expect the NPP to be, in a happy mood because of what happened in Parliament yesterday. As the Speaker, per the Speaker's ruling, they have been declared as now the minority in Parliament. So if you ask me about their mood, they are not people that I can describe as excited at all because of what happened yesterday. But let me also say that, former majority leader, let me describe him that way, because currently, as it stands now, it looks like there's some confusion in there between as to who is actually the minority and who is the majority. But the speaker has made a ruling yesterday which clearly declared the NDC in parliament as the majority. But like you just heard from the Afenyo Markin, he's actually saying that, listen, they remain the majority in parliament. What the speaker did yesterday, wasn't constitutional. He went overboard, and that he tries to do the bidding of the NDC, knowing that he still wants to remain the speaker in the 9th parliament. So whatever he can do to make sure that the NDC maintain him, all the members of the NDC who will be in parliament next year will vote him to remain the speaker of parliament, is exactly what the speaker has done. He didn't do anything short of that. So for them, they are going to pursue the case at the court. They are very determined, but as to when the judgment from the court will come, even before Tuesday when they reconvene, because the NDC yesterday was saying that they are going to, from Tuesday, they are going to reconstitute all the position in terms of the committees within parliament, so that they will be most of them will be chairmen of the various committees in parliament. So these are the position, but the NPP is saying that, listen, this is just what do you call it? This is just NDC shouldn't jubilate over this because they are still in majority. Now there was an issue again as to the court issues, documents from the court, which was, according to the Futu NP Alexander Afenyo Markin, was presented to the Speaker's office and other important persons who are supposed to be recipients of the court injunction, but the Speaker was saying that the processes by which they went through in bringing about those court injunctions were not right. They were not done in the right process. And Speaker was able to explain to the Afenyo Markin and his team yesterday, but they seemed not to understand. But they believe that the court will have to be tested in this matter, and that is what they are going to rely on. To make sure. So they are very confident. They are very, very confident that in the end, a judgment will go in favor of them at the Supreme Court.
Okay. Jeffrey, thank you very much. We'll come to you in our subsequent bulletins. My colleague Jeffrey Atipo in Parliament. Still on this.